All right, video 3 is going to be discussing the difference determining between direct and inverse variations. Okay, if you look on page 286 in your textbook, we're going to be able to follow along here and see the difference. If you look at direct equation, let's review. It is a direct variation. The equation is non-calibrated smartboard. What is the equation for a direct variation? What can you tell me, Chloe? Y equals kx. Yes. So the equation for direct variation is y. Come on, be done thinking. Let's go ahead and go to inverse equation. The inverse equation would be, we have y equals kx. Inverse variation, Heather, x, y equals k. Actually, let me do that one in red because I don't match the graphs. X, y equals k. So direct variation equation, remember it goes through the, yes Clayton, it goes through the origin, okay? And inverse variation, Max, how do the inverse variations look? They kind of swing along in the quadrants, okay? All right, so that should be review. How can we determine if an real life situation is a direct or indirect variation, or inverse, sorry. Using different terms here. Go through my PowerPoint slides quickly. And let's look here. The cost of a $50 birthday gift is split among some friends. This would be a direct or an indirect variation. More friends, what's that going to do to the price? Less money. Inverse. If you had fewer friends, what would happen to the cost? It would cost you more money. Showing the inverse variation. As one increases, the other decreases. You purchase some peaches at $1.29 a pound. 1 pound, $1.29. 2 pounds, $2.58. As X is increasing, what's happening to Y? It is increasing as well. So it is a, yes, Justin, it is a direct variation. Okay? If you look in your book, under real world problems, let's go back to our notes here. Discount and sweater. Discount and sweater. It's quick check number 5. You are in a discount store. All sweaters are on sale for $15 each. Okay? If I buy one sweater, how much money? $15. If I buy 2 sweaters, how much money? $30. If I buy 3 sweaters, how much money? $45. Notice what I'm doing. I'm trying to create an XY table here, or I'm comparing the domain and the range. As the domain increases here, what's happening to the range? It is also increasing. Therefore, the discount sweater problem is what kind of variation? It is direct. Walk and speed. You walk 5 miles each day. Your speed and your time vary from day to day. Well, that kind of gives us a little hint here. So if I walk 1 mile, my speed might be, it says what? We walk 5 miles each day. So day 1, I might walk 5 miles in an hour. Day 2, I might walk 5 miles in. So 5 is my K, but my X and Y might be different. And so since it's varying, this is going to be an inverse variation. Okay? Remember, I was looking for using the two inputs and comparing. If we go back to our PowerPoint, I've got a few more examples for you to try. Tell whether the data in each table is a direct or inverse variation. All right, and then it says write an equation for the model. Let's look. What's happening to my X? It's increasing. It goes from 2 to 7 and 7 to 10. What's happening to my Y? As X is increasing, it's decreasing. So what kind of variation? Inverse. What's the equation for inverse variation? Great, Max. X times Y equals K. Give me a value for X. It was 2. What was the Y that matched? 35. 2 times 35 is 70. So XY equals 70. Let's look at 16. Compare what's happening to the X. It's increasing. What's happening to the Y? It is increasing. They're both increasing, therefore it is direct. What is the formula for direct, Brandon? Yes. Y equals KX. Therefore, if I plug in, Y is 4, K and 2. Divide by 2, K equals 2. So Y equals 2X. Doesn't seem to work here. Maybe that was a misprint because it works here for these two. Interesting. I think that was a typo. This should be 20. Okay, let's try a few more here. You look at 17 and 18. 17, direct or indirect? I keep saying indirect. Inverse. My bad. 18, direct or inverse? Inverse. Okay. Look at those examples. These follow example number 4, determining whether it's an inverse or direct variation. Do I have more? Nope, that's it. So let's look at the formula. If it's inverse, xy equals k. 2 times 6 is 12, so k equals 12, so xy equals 12. xy equals k, so 4 times 6 equals 24, so k is 24, so xy equals 24. It's all about the formula. Be sure you know the formulas for direct and inverse variations.